Wow. Bob Arum said, what?
Spence fought 2 weeks ago, and do you think Crawford still wins that fight based on what you saw in that Spence fight?
Well, I don't know. Again, I always thought Crawford was the better fighter, but I don't know where Crawford's head is at. To fight at that level that Spence showed, you have to have a clear head and make the right decisions. And I don't know if Terence is capable of that anymore.
Do you think that fight will even happen?
Wow. That is an excerpt from Bob Arum's interview with Fight Hype. They got a banger, a link in the description. We for sure gonna talk about that in this video. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. So you heard Bob Arum and his thoughts. It sounds like he's shaky, like he's uncertain. Can Terence Crawford beat Errol Spence after the Yordenis Ugas fight? Now, I know some people are gonna suggest that since Terence Crawford has a current impending lawsuit against him, that maybe Bob Arum has an axe to grind, or somehow Bob Arum is, he's just being biased and he's not going to say anything favorable about Crawford at the moment. So let me know if that's what you believe. Drop that in the comment section if you think that's why Bob Arum is saying this. However, another possibility is Errol Spence Jr. defied the odds. So we got to keep in mind and remember, Bob Arum specifically, when Errol got in his accident, Bob Arum was one of the people who was saying that he has on good authority that Errol Spence will never be the same, or he won't be able to fight for the foreseeable future. So with that being said, maybe since Errol Spence looked so good versus Yordenis Ugas, maybe Bob Arum really doesn't know. Terence Crawford, he's a great fighter, but now I just don't know. Maybe that's it. Let me know in the comment section what you guys feel. My personal opinion, I think Errol Spence Jr., the way he showed up for the Ugas fight has really created doubts. I can't speak for Bob Arum. I'm not Bob Arum, but in general, because I know a lot of Crawford fans, I know a lot of Errol Spence fans, and people have, like, after a performance like what Errol Spence and Derek James put out, people had to reconsider. Like, those are the type of tour de force performances where you really got to reconsider who you're picking, based on current events, I guess you could say. Because if we're going, boxing is a what have you done for me lately type of sport. And if we're going off of recent performances, I would say that Errol beating up and lumping up and mutilating Yordenis Ugas is more impressive in its totality, everything. How he looked, how he showed up, the weight he came in at, the black Air Force Ones, the performance, the amount of punches he threw, the connect percentage. That was more important for Errol's career, and it was more impressive, in my view at least, than Sean Porter versus Terence Crawford. Because the Sean Porter, Terence Crawford's own team said that you're down on the scorecards. He's like, nah, I'm not. And they're like, yeah, you are. And you guys can go watch tape. I made a video about it. So in the end, Crawford, being a great fighter, a dynamic fighter, a competitive guy, he was able to turn everything around. But totally, he didn't just go in there and outclass Sean Porter. And I've seen some Crawford fans who, for whatever reason, they're attacking Ugas, saying Ugas is a bum and, Ugas sucks and things like that. And that's not right. for the fact that, one, Ugas is a fighter who's risking his life, and he doesn't deserve that. But beyond that, Ugas beat Crawford 2 times in the amateurs, which you could say, oh, that's the amateurs, not the pros, but it's reality of what happened. And as a pro, I thought he truly beat Sean Porter. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. So Ugas definitely deserves respect. It's not that he sucks or this, that, and the third. It's that he just couldn't beat Errol Spence Jr. There's no like love lost. Sometimes guys are better than you, or their style is all wrong for you. Ugas didn't look like that versus Pacquiao, but then when he fought against Errol, he looked like that. That's more of a testament to who Errol is. So maybe Bob Arum really feels this way and feels that Crawford's in no man's land, or based on how Crawford, like, see, this is the thing, is now that Crawford is not under the Top Rank umbrella, now it's a free-for-all, so Bob Arum can speak more freely. Typically when somebody is with a promotion, they're not going to go all out and say this and that about him. But now is, you know, Crawford's fair game, especially since he's suing Bob Arum. So maybe Bob Arum is being truthful, because when he figured that Crawford would probably leave, he started being more candid and more vocal about Terence Crawford inability to sell and things like that. So I think Errol Spence gave people something to think about. Even though Crawford's a brilliant fighter, if we're going off of what we're seeing, Errol Spence definitely, there were some people, and the reason I'm saying this is because there were some people that gave Errol Spence no shot to beat Crawford. They're like, nah, Crawford will wax him. But then after how he looked with Ugas and messed up Ugas' eye, and how many punches he put together, the CompuBox style, or the CompuBox stats and things like that, some people are really like, I really don't know now, you know. Or some people have also, like that I know personally, shifted and said, nah, Errol's that dude. He's gonna be too big, too strong for Crawford. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Great way to support the channel. Throw a like on the video, share the video, comment, engage. In the last 30 days, I looked at it. 50% of you guys subscribed to my channel. The other 50% that watch my content for free on YouTube did not. So let me know what type of content you want to see. Subscribe. You can always unsubscribe at any time. Errol Spence, he giving people something to think about. Even Bob Arum sounds like he's reneging, and he's not necessarily certain that Crawford gets it done now, which previously wasn't the case. Let me know what you guys think of Bob Arum switching on his former fighter, Terence Bud Crawford, and now almost making it sound like he's unsure because where Crawford's head may be. Drop that in the comment section. I'm out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.